gentleman, he and I have been friends for many, many years, and we're glad to welcome him today, Reverend Woody C. Burnam. How are you, Brother Woody?
All right, thank you.
Good to see you today. I see you got your tie on, your patriot. That was 4th of July. You still got it.
Yes, sir.
And how long have you been preaching?
I've been preaching 12 years.
All right. And the name of your church is?
St. King Missionary Baptist Church.
You even let me come down there
yes,
one
sir.
time. But you ain't asked me back no more. That one time is all you can have, right?
You're welcome. You're welcome back.
I've known Woody for, I don't know, long time and everything. I did not know that you were an author, and you've just written a new book.
Yes, sir.
Is this the first one?
Yes, sir. The first one of 3.
Oh, it's going to be 3 of them?
Yes, sir. I signed up to write 3, and this is the first one.
All right. The name of this book, we're going to show it. I'll tell you how you can get a copy of it. It's called Jesus Gave Me My Key. What is this book about, Woody?
Well, Jesus wants each individual to be a church. And every church has a door and a lock. And every person needs a key to that church. And so that's what we want to do is teach the people that are lost and even the ones that are saved that they have to hold on to their key so that they'll be present at church on every Sunday morning. You know.
Now, I like some of the titles here. Life ain't fair, but favors are for a lifetime. Life is not fair, is it?
That's right. It's not.
If you're looking for fairness, you can forget that.
That's right. You won't find it.
What's that chapter about?
But Jesus, he said, anger is for a moment, but his favors are for a lifetime. He said, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning.
Absolutely. All right. Time will come to an end.
Yeah, time has come to an end. If you look at the time that we are living in right now, you'll know that the end is near.
Now, I believe that too. What is it that, and I believe with you on that, what is it that's pointing you to believe, and I've talked to a lot of preachers about this, now they're all with us on it. What is it pointing you to believe that the time for Jesus to return may be close with you?
The time, those people, every individual doing their own thing. And even the country that we're living in, they are not upholding God's standards anymore. They are just judging by what an individual wants. And depending on how many individuals going with a certain law, that's what the country goes with.
Right.
And we are overlooking what God wants.
What did you think about that recent Supreme Court decision making legal? You make anything legal, you can't make it right, but you make anything legal, allowing 2 men, 2 women to marry each other.
I disagree with the law, but I understand that the country that we live in go by the Constitution, and that we have different bodies of government that are able to change the Constitution at any moment. But now we cannot change the Bible. Mm-hmm. So if it tells us to join a man and a woman together, then that's what I have to do.
That's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. Chapter 17. Who needs friend enemies like you? What's that about?
We'll see. Frenemies is like the friends that Job had.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and they with you as long as you're up, but when you're down and stuff, they're catching it and talking about it.
Yeah, Job did those kind of friends. Let's show the book. Mr. Baker's here. That's Woody Burnam on the cover right there. Jesus Gave Me My Key. Who published this book, Woody?
Luzon. It's a company out of Maryland, Florida, and they published that book for me. We wrote a deal to do 3 books. Luzon Press.
All right, now are you working on the second one as we
Yes,
speak?
sir. I'm working on the second book. My second book is going to be just all sermons. It's going to be 52 sermons, a sermon for each week.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You save your sermons?
Yes, sir. I saved. I'm trying to put them all in print now because, you know.
Oh, well, we find some sermons in this book.
Yes, sir. This book is about, it's a lot of, when I got hurt on my job, all I was able to do was sit around and read the Bible, and I find myself a lot of days singing and praying. And I said, well, that's all I can do. I'm going to put these songs and I'm going to put these prayers in a book. Wow. And so I wrote a sermon to go along with each song and each prayer.
So there's songs in here that you wrote also?
Songs that never been published before.
All right. There's chapter 19, Living Through a Great Recession.
Living through a great recession, and all of us had an opportunity to live through this, starting in 2008, and we lived through it, and we know how hard time was. We can only remember what our parents and grandparents told us about 1932, but this Great Recession was almost like the Great Depression, and we had a chance to live through that. And I told my wife, I think I put in like 2,000 applications trying to get a job.
Now, where can people, let's tell people how to get copies of the book. How can you do that, Woody?
Okay, the book is already out on ebook, where Barnes & Miller, Books A Million, Amazon.com.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Already get it on.
Can we get one from you?
Yes, sir. I have some for purchase. It'd be $14.99 on the book price, and $16.20 with tax. And ebook, if you buy it on ebook, it'd be $7.99.
Yeah, I like to hold the book in my hand. I know those electronic books, but I like to still do this.
It should be out in most of the stores starting the 26th edition.
So people can contact you and get a copy of the book?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
and you will autograph it for them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you buy one from me, I'll autograph it.
You'll take it too. Yes, are you going to have any book signings coming up with you?
Yes, sir. We're going to have one at the library and probably at Walmart and a different place.
You're going to tell us so we can tell people?
Yes, sir.
You'll let us know so we can tell them when you're going to be there to sign the book?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, when we talk about the second book, it's going to be 52 sermons. What's the third book going to be about?
The third book is going to be about solving problems. There's a lot of problems that we deal with every day that had never been solved down through the generations. And at some point, you feel that if you live long enough, it seems like somebody will have a solution to those type problems. And that's what we're going to work on in that third book, trying to solve some of the old problems. One of them is hatred.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Let's talk a little bit about you. You talked a little bit about the accident that you had. How many years ago was that, Woody?
It was in 2010, I think. Yeah. 2010.
When you came today, your brother-in-law, I think, brought you, came up with you, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
I didn't realize till today that you were in a chair, it's power chair, one of them go machine chair. Yeah. How long have you had to use that? But he got up and walked over here to the sofa.
Sir, I've been in the chair for almost a year now.
Yeah.
My back just continues to get worse, and the VA gave me the power chair to help me out, and since I had the chair, it seemed like my back done started getting better because I'm not straining trying to get around as much as I want.
But you can walk. I mean, you came up on the set.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is pain constant, Woody?
Yes, sir. Down my left arm and down my left leg. Got 2 vertebrae in my lower back messed up.
Goodness.
And 2 up in my upper neck. 6 and 7 in my upper neck, and 4 and 5 in my lower back. Okay.
Where do people get in touch with you, or how may they get in touch with you to buy a copy of this book?
You can call me at 229.
All right, let me write it down. 229
273
273
6009
6009.
Or you can call me at 229 322
Okay.
322-4657.
That last is his cell number, 322-4657. I ring his cell of his home number, 229-273-6009. And you get a copy of his book, Jesus Gave Me My Key. There are 2 more books in the series. Yes. How soon do you think the second book will be out?
Well, it'll probably be out sometime next year. And then
You're still working on it?
Yes, sir. Trying to space them out a little bit.
Okay.
Trying to allow Jesus gave me my key to become a bestseller.
All right. Well, good luck.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be doing some book signings in the near future. I know he's going to do one at the library and some other places, and we will let you know where those take place. If you go by or if you contact him, you can get a copy of the book, and he will be glad to autograph it for you.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Well, yeah, I've heard you preach, heard you do lots of things. I didn't know you were an author.
Yes, sir.
Still is. That's fantastic.
All right.
Congratulations.
I'll get in touch with you in a few days and give you a chance to read a few chapters and call you back and see what you have to say about it.
All right, great. And as soon as you get the second book out, let us know.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Reverend Woody Burnam, he is the author. Jesus Gave Me My Key. That's his first book. He's got 2 more that are coming out very shortly. We will take a break. We've got